Hi, my name is Lucan, and welcome to my 112 turn project Bullseye. Bullseye is an archery-based game that tests users on their aim ability. Bullseye has two game modes, easy and hard, which can both be accessed by their respective boxes. If we click on easy mode, we can see that the arrow is slightly not centered. This is because in both game modes, easy and hard, the target will be randomly generated along the horizon in the start of the game. To fire the arrow, one must aim using the cursor to where they want the arrow to be fired, like so. As you can see, the arrow did not go exactly to where the cursor wanted it to be fired. This is due to the physics of the game. For complexity, I utilize 2.5D physics, implementing equations along the x, y, and z axis. There are two other variables that were implemented. These two variables were wind and initial velocity. Both of these variables are constants that are put into the physics equation. Wind speed is a random number from -10 to 10 and changes after every arrow that is fired, as so. Initial velocity, on the other hand, has a little more user input as it depends on the mouse press and mouse release of the user. The longer the mouse is pressed, the higher the initial velocity. As you can see, your score will be tracked on the upper right-hand corner. Once all three of the arrows will be fired, you'll be directed toward a score screen, which tells you your score out of 30. If a user gets a score 30 for 30, there will be a special screen just for them. Now we can go into the hard mode. As you can see, the high score was updated due to the previous game. And if another previous game became lower than 27, as shown here, 27 will still be the high score. Hard mode is very similar to easy mode. However, it will require a little more user input after every arrow fired. This game mode requires the user to press S after every arrow fired. This moves the target, making it a little harder for the user and making them adjust their aim. Once all three arrows are fired, the user will have to press S one more time and click on the screen to continue. So they can go back to the score screen once more. Another feature is easy mode, is in the easy and hard mode, where if a user messes up and wants to restart, they can press R and it takes them back to the home screen. And that is Bullseye. Thank you for tuning in.